what is yeast? One question I get all the time from people who are thinking about yeast infection is, what is yeast? The answer is that yeast is a fungus. It will most commonly be found in moist environs, so that they thrive in leftover foods and fruit materials, damp, windfall leaves, soil, manure, brackish water and any other similar environment where nourishment is readily available. Many fungus are good, as far as man is concerned. For example, in addition to mushrooms and truffles, without fungus, we would have no bread or beer, because it is the yeast that is added to the bread or beer making process that turns it into what it eventually becomes. You are covered in fungus. While it may sound a bit unpleasant, almost from the moment we are born, every person on the face of the earth is living in their own personal primordial soup of microorganisms such as bacteria, fungus and yeast. These microbes live on your skin, in your mouth, nose and digestive tract, so that every part of you, both externally and internally, is awash with microbes from the moment you are born until you take your very last breath. It is estimated that among these microorganisms that live on and in you throughout your life, there are several hundred different types of yeasts. Fortunately, only a very small handful of these yeast cultures are potentially harmful, with the primary cause of yeast infections being one particular strain known as Candida albicans. If you found this inside information helpful, make sure to get my free e-report, Top 15 FAQs on how to get instant relief from yeast infections. It's free, and it contains 15 of my answers to the most top FAQs on yeast infection and the proven best tips to get permanent relief from yeast infection. Some of the questions I have answered in this e-report is as under. Number 1. How do yeast infections affect us? Number 2. What is vaginitis and its symptoms? Number 3. What are the topical vaginal yeast infection treatments? Number 4. How do I prevent vaginitis? Number 5. Do only women get yeast infections? Number 6. What are the symptoms of yeast infection in a man? Readers are asking many questions, which we could not answer individually. In view of this, and keeping in view the request of the readers, I have identified 15 FAQs, and an attempt is made to answer all such questions, and the result is this exclusive e-report for you, which is absolutely free. To download free e-report, Top 15 FAQs on how to get instant relief from yeast infections, and other informative articles and videos, visit naturalyeastinfectioncures.net.